What's going on, guys? So today we're trying out some edibles. I've never actually tried an edible. I don't even really know where to get them. But Larry said he was picking them up. I'm excited. It's already inside, so let's check it out. Weed, 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 weed.
George is on his way here. This motherfucker thinks we're gonna do weed edibles, but actually, I've got one that has weed and one that doesn't. And I'm gonna give him the one that does have weed and watch him trip the fuck out. Oh wait, that's actually him. Let's go.
Dude, did you get him? All right, let's go.
Yeah, I got him right here. Forgot which one has the fucking weed in it. Fuck it, guess we'll just see who starts tripping.
What's going on, dude? Hurry up, give me one.
Nothing, man. Just take one.
Welcome to our special 420 episode. As you saw, me and Larry already started off with a bang. Couple of weed brownies to really set us straight, get us in the mood. I don't really know how quick weed brownies are supposed to hit, but according to my Googles, it should be pretty fast. He told me he got the strongest ones he could find, and I trust Larry. So to jump right into the video, we're gonna rank our top 5 movies to watch while high. All right, so I'm gonna give you my 5, Larry's gonna give us his 5, and comment down below which one are your 5. So to start off, mine, Pineapple Express, classic, right? You gotta watch that high. Friday, that's another one right behind it. Deep Blue Sea, now that one you gotta really watch high. A Bug's Life, and the fifth one. The Color Purple. You gotta watch The Color Purple while high. I think it's the only true way to enjoy it. All right.
Yep. I definitely got the one with the weed in it, for sure. Questions, right?
Don't they both have weed in it?
Nah, you were supposed to get the one with the weed. No, they weren't both supposed to have it. I mixed it up.
Wait, I'm sober right now?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It was fun watching you though. Man, my top 5 movies to watch while high. Well, Pineapple Express is a classic, obviously, but I actually didn't find it that funny, if I'm being honest. Friday, every black person from here to Senegal has seen that, so that's a classic, obviously. Number 3 would probably be Dude, Where's My Car? That shit was fucking hilarious. Half Baked with Dave Chappelle, can't leave that out. And then my number 5, I haven't seen Oppenheimer yet. I wonder what watching that while high would be like. Like, does that make you smarter? Like, you think if I watch it while I'm high, I can like crack the Da Vinci Code or something? I like that a lot. My favorite random high moments. Okay, I got one. One time, we went to go visit my homie out West Philly, and I was with my cousin. So my cousin's super paranoid whenever he smoked, right? The funniest shit you've ever seen. I watched this man drink 3 gallons of milk because he thought it was gonna make him less high. Obviously, it didn't work. So, but yeah, we were sitting in a car and like he's just paranoid. He's looking out the window. He's checking behind him. He's like just fidgety. So maybe like 15, 20 minutes goes by. The weed really sets in. Now he's like fucking tripping. He's grabbing on the door handle every time he hears something. And then a car pulls up right behind us with the lights bright as hell so you can't even see out of the windows anymore. And then 30 seconds after that, a car pulls up on the side of us and he jumps out the car. They were just letting their kids in the house from school. He thought we were gonna get bang bang. You know how that is. And then another time, I got so high, I thought that I was gonna have a heart attack. And so, listening to what my cousin said about the milk, I went in the freezer and got some ice cream. Might have been like a pint. You know those Talenti little fancy jars? I got me one of those. And I just started eating it. And I was like, yeah, this is gonna bring me down. And I just said, yeah, this is gonna bring me down every time I took a bite. And then I looked at the empty jar and I was still high as fuck. That's it.
So I haven't really had the opportunity to experience a lot of high moments. Larry took this one away from me. Apparently all I had was a sugar rush and no weed. But I have spent my fair share with a lot of high people, so I can share those stories. One of the funniest experiences was I was driving with my cousin and my brother were high as a kite. It was like 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. and we're driving home and they're like, dude, we want McDonald's. I'm like, all right. So I pulled into a McDonald's and both of them ordered one thing. I was like, yeah, I'll get some McNuggets. Yeah, I'll get a McFlurry. The ice cream machine was broken, so he couldn't get his McFlurry. So we just got the McNuggets. We paid. As we pull off, my brother's like, nah, you know what? Let me get a fucking burger. So I got to round back into the drive-thru and order my brother a burger. We pay. Then my cousin's like, dude, I didn't get a fucking drink. So third time I have to go back into the drive-thru to get a drink. The people at McDonald's were like, what the fuck are you guys doing? I'm like, yeah, we're ordering everything once at a time. So that shit was the funniest thing to me at the time. We ended up pulling off. That shit was hilarious. So that's my one high story. I haven't really had too many. I definitely experienced, I think, what is that, secondhand high? One of my funniest, I think, was like, I wasn't even smoking, but man, these motherfuckers were smoking. So I just got that contact high and I just hit them with like, yo, I don't like the way I walk. And I got up and I started doing different walks and my cousins were like, I don't like that one. Try another one. And I'm doing a fucking runway in my cousin's house, trying different walks. And they approved of one. I was like, all right, that's my new fucking walk. So that was definitely a high moment. But talking about high moments, I did stumble upon a couple Reddit stories of people sharing their high moments. One of them was talking about, let me just pull it up here. Apparently these two guys got super high on the beach. They went to go sit down. Two friends, they stopped talking to each other and started enjoying the waves and the sun. He said the feels were hitting different. Then off about 20 yards, he says these two guys stop in their tracks and look directly at them, just sitting on the sand. And they haven't said anything to each other. They just let it happen. These two guys start getting closer and closer to them until they're about 10 feet. And then he says, do you see these two guys or is it just me? He goes, dude, I see them. I thought I was fucking tripping. And then the guys get closer. They start to hear what they're saying. And the two guys are like, come here, boys, come here. And then it hit them that the people over there were higher than they thought because they thought these two were stray dogs that they were trying to get to them. So I thought that was a fucking funny Reddit story. Another one that I stumbled upon was talking about Pineapple Express. So these two guys said that they put on Pineapple Express after this little smoke sesh. And about halfway through the movie, they asked themselves, is this in fucking German? They didn't realize the entire time that it was in another language and it wasn't German, it was just Spanish. So they just watched half of Pineapple Express in Spanish thinking it was in German. Weed does things to you. So I did also stumble upon some TikTok videos. One of the things that I often hear about people when they're high is they start to trip balls. And they can't see certain things while they're high because then their imagination just fucking takes it and runs with it. So I'm just gonna put a sequence of videos. I hope you're high when you're watching it. And I hope it doesn't fuck with you.